Hello, church. So here's our devotional for Friday, June 5th. Most likely, while you're watching this, I will be heading out or already present at our Keystone Conference meeting at Millersville University, which is the combined United Church of Christ conferences for Pennsylvania, as well as a couple other little areas, actually. Because we had a few over the border places that are now included in the conference too. Today we continue in Ecclesiastes 8. Peterson and Towner in the New Interpreter's Bible break it the same way, so we'll be parallel, and that's looking at verses 2 to 9. A reminder from last time that verse 1 of chapter 8 of Ecclesiastes was included in this previous section on common sense or the meaning of life, depending on which version we were using, whether NRSV or the Message. So we'll be doing a couple of shorter portions with some commentary thrown in, and let's get rolling while I minimize this. And for this section, Towner entitles chapter 8, verses 2 to 9, Instructions on Appearing Before the King. Keep the king's command because of your sacred oath. Do not be terrified. Go from his presence. Do not delay when the matter is unpleasant, for he does whatever he pleases. For the word of the king is powerful, and who can say to him, "What are you doing?" Whoever obeys the command will meet no harm, and the wise mind will know the time and way. For every matter has its time and way, although the troubles of mortals lie heavy upon them. Indeed, they do not know what is to be, for who can tell them how it will be? No one has power over the wind to restrain the wind, or power over the day of death. There is no discharge from the battle, nor does wickedness deliver those who practice it. All this I observed, applying my mind to all that is done under the sun, while one person exercises authority over another to the other's hurt. That last verse, Towner's going to spend some time on. He's also going to mention the NIV, so let me go ahead and give you that translation. All this I saw as I applied my mind to everything done under the sun. There is a time when a man lords it over others to his own hurt. And so that tension between who's getting hurt or, how it's playing out is what he addresses in this reflection. The closing observation of this unit weaves the reflections on court etiquette back into the fabric of the book as a whole, using the key phrase, under the sun. The reader is left not with the usual message of absurdity, but with something worse. Great! Whatever else may happen, the abuse of the marginals by the powerful will continue. Kohelet offers this as a universal and timeless rule that applies not only to the relationships of kings and subjects, but also even more generally to those between the powerful and the vulnerable. The NIV debates whether the Hebrew pronoun at issue in the last clause refers to the abuser or to the one being abused. And so it does a little footnote when it says to their own hurt, and that footnote is to his own hurt or to their hurt. I'm looking at that other piece too. Spit over to retain it. Debates pronoun at use as you get on one being abused. While the NRSV is clear that the teaching is not a moral homily, the bad person will get it in the end, but simply a gloomy reality check. The bad person will continue hurting other people. On that very cheerful note, I absolutely love that line. The reader is left not with the usual message of absurdity, but with something worse. Oh, Towner's sugarcoating a little bit for it. Yeah. And for Peterson, he entitles the verses 2 to 9, No One Can Control the Wind. Do what your king commands. You gave a sacred oath of obedience. Don't worryingly second guess your orders or try to back out when the task is unpleasant. You're serving his pleasure, not yours. The king has the last word. Who dare say to him, what are you doing? Carrying out orders won't hurt you a bit. The wise person obeys promptly and accurately. Yes, there's a right time and way for everything, even though, unfortunately, we miss it for the most part. It's true that no one knows what's going to happen or when, who's around to tell us. No one can control the wind or lock it in a box. No one has any say-so regarding the day of death. No one can stop a battle in its tracks. No one who does evil can be saved by evil. All this I observed as I tried my best to understand all that's going on in this world. As long as men and women have the power to hurt each other, this is the way it is. So Peterson going along a little bit more with the NRSV and just this kind of gloomy reminder, but you also do hear that part reflected in no one who does evil can be saved by evil. All right, so that's it for our Friday devotional, and we'll be back with you for Saturday as we do our next section in chapter 8. See you then.